Hello. Hello. Hi. It's a little later than I thought I was going to stream. But after I had to cancel the last one, uh I was I'm not really going anywhere with this, but I was genuinely considering not streaming today. Not for any good reason, mind you. But then I thought, oh, if I start doing that, it'll, lead to one thing to another, and then I end up not doing this for 2 weeks. And then I remember being told many times throughout my life that, oh, if you want to, be good at something, or if you want to, or if you enjoy something, there's going to be days where it's not, where you don't feel amazing, you know? Um, I still want to do this, mind you. I'm not like forcing myself to be on here. I probably shouldn't have brought it up, but I like to kind of just say shit. it's um it's easier to come up with things to talk about if I just splurt out my mouth. But yeah, as the title suggests, I did not plan for what today is going to be. The games that I was considering going to, Deltarune, I was thinking, oh, maybe we could finish up the second chapter of Deltarune today, or get started on it at least. Well, the first chapter didn't really go too well, or no, it went fine. It went great, but I didn't get the ending that I wanted, and I don't know how far back the game, like references the actions that you take, and I want to make sure I get it exactly the way I want it to be. So I'm going to redo the whole first chapter. I'm going to do the whole first chapter on my own, and then we'll go through chapter 2 on stream, and then 3, 4, and 5. So I haven't done that yet. So we're not doing that today. I was thinking, oh, maybe we could put on Binding of Isaac. That is something that we could go back to. But I don't know. There's nothing that's exactly jumping out at me. You know what I think it is? Here's what I think it is. I've been playing Doom Dark Ages on my own since the last stream. And how do I say this? I think it's a fun game, but oh my god, it kind of put me in a bad mood. I keep thinking about like, oh man, like I keep thinking about how it could have been better, what went wrong with it, being pissed off and yada yada yada. And I think it might have messed up my brain a little bit. uh mm. Whenever I get upset about something, I always give reasons to it. I have like a checklist of things, so I can't just brush it off. Cause I hate things when they're not logical. Like when I very much hate stupid things. And when I find stupid decisions being made in a game, or like imagining what decisions had to be made for that mechanic to happen, or for something to not happen in production, I'm like more angry than just being mad about like dying a lot. It's not a good thing because I hold on to it longer. uh yeah, I won't lie. It kind of just made me want to put on Doom Eternal. I was like, man, this just makes me want to play Doom Eternal. I miss it. I miss it. But I'm not gonna bring that up anymore. That just had to give some explanation, I felt like. But yeah, no, as the title says, I'm not really sure what I'm not really sure what's gonna be today. But I figured it would be better to figure it out on the spot than not do it at all. I don't want to unintentionally take 2 weeks off again. I don't like that. You don't like that. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. Huh. Huh. Nobody likes that. We could do Ultra Kill? Maybe? Play some mods? Maybe? I don't know. In regards to schedule, that is not something that I have right now. To be blunt, I did not make a schedule for this week. But the plan is, throughout today, we could put it together ourselves. A very, on the spot, a very scuffed and rough schedule for this week. And yeah, no, I apologize. I don't. When I started streaming, I always was afraid of not being able to project myself. You know? I don't know if I'm the only one, but whenever ever since I was a kid, when you go up to do presentations or you talk in front of a group of people, there's a certain switch in your brain that you can feel happen in the moment between being on your own and talking to a group of people. It's like your perspective, your thoughts, and your way of thinking completely changes to fit the situation. I mean, oh no shit. But I mean in a way where it worries me that it comes off as... No, it doesn't come off as. It worries me that it's performative. I'm not worried that it comes off as. I'm worried that it might be. Or at least I was. And for the longest time, I never streamed because I did not want that performance to be what I put out. Not only would that be a lie to people who would actually take interest in me, but it would be a lie to myself, and it would just make a divide between my identity and who I think I am even worse. That would be fucking that would be horrible. That would make my what do they call it? Imposter syndrome. That would make imposter syndrome so much worse if I just put on an act or put on a face. And when I started streaming, I was aware of it. And over time, I don't know, I feel like I've taken away the performance a little bit. You know, I think part of that performance is always trying to find the quote right things to say to a situation, or, you know, not taking risks with what you say. I would always be the person to intentionally avoid saying something that could be misinterpreted to somebody. That's cool and all. And I think I've become a decent person because of it. Always trying to, you know, make sure that somebody is taken care of. But the issue is, it comes off as very disingenuous. And rather than bouncing back and forth between another person and, you know, actually getting to a conclusion, having a back and forth, slight disagreements, and actually, you know, traversing each other's personalities, all they're getting is the same expected answers and the same expected reactions. You know, you can't talk about anything bad without hearing a, oh, I'm sorry, and blah, 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 blah. Once I thought about that and learned that, I think it made my streaming a little bit better, or at least it made it more comfortable. There's always a new problem. There's always a new problem. Now, that does sound very pessimistic, but I mean it in just a matter of fact. Like, You think that the issues that you have now encapsulate everything, but when you get through it eventually, because you will, whatever it is, there's always going to be a new set of problems that seem like the worst. Now, as I'm saying it, that does sound really bad, but you could also see it that the things that you're going through aren't technically the worst. There's always worse things to get through. I'm just gonna stop talking. That sounds so much that made it so much worse. I'm not gonna I kind of dug myself a hole with that. I'm just gonna stop that line of thought. Point is the point is, what is the point? Is there a point to this? I don't know if I'm trying to get to a point. I don't think I'm trying to get to a point. Well, if we're going back to when I first started, the one thing that's kept me sane is nailing down the foundational idea that numbers do not matter right now. If people tune in, that's great, but I am not going to be expecting anything. I'm not going to be expecting nothing. I'm not going to be expecting everything. I'm just going in because I enjoy it. And it didn't start off that way. The thought of starting a stream or getting involved in something and not having what it takes terrified me to the point of just not doing it at all, whether it be streaming or art or YouTube, whatever. I kind of had to force myself to adopt the mentality of doing it for myself. It wasn't natural. It wasn't natural at all. And sometimes I struggled to even believe it myself, but it's what kept me sane through this. Without it, I think I would have been much more of an anxious wreck, you know, trying to find the right things to do to get people to watch, but that's not the point. That is not the point of any of this at all. And people who do think that's the point, maybe they do well, but they end up burning out pretty bad. Really bad. I mean, I could think of plenty of people. I don't know if I want to bring in names. I don't know if I want to bring in, like, not personal, but names that people probably know online. Oh, look at that. Deltarune's on sale again. Too much to think about. We could just, like, do a bunch of shit today. We could. Do I want to do that? I suppose we could. Yeah. I think for today, we're gonna just go based on vibes. I don't have any vibes right now, so we're just gonna pick something and run with it. Huh. Turns out for this mod I download for Binding of Isaac, there was an entire subsection of floors and levels and enemies and mechanics that I didn't find because I didn't unlock a door with a key. And it's not a lot to get it. You just grab a key on the first floor and open the blue door when you beat a boss. Usually it brings you to like an underwater section. I didn't think to use it. I just assumed like, oh, it would just bring you to the same spot, but no, it brings you to like 3 other places. I feel kind of stupid for that. In the video that was about mods, I didn't do a good job exploring them. Wait, is it loading? Come on. Oh, another thing. I didn't. I can't believe I didn't realize it until the last time I was reviewing a stream of mine. The audio was crunchy. We were playing Deltarune, and that's not a heavy game. If it was like on Doom, it would make sense, but my PC's not that bad to crunch both the audio and the game in my voice. And for some reason, everything would just be bass boosted. For some reason, I'm not entirely sure why. I looked up the reason, and I've heard like, oh god. Okay, I think that's okay. Yeah, no. All the sound. Maybe it's just a post-processing issue, but everything was bass boosted. I hope it is not the case this time, but if it is, feel free to say something. And now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to go and check right now. See if my preview is doing anything. Damn, my YouTube is like really far behind, isn't it? Well, it's because I didn't switch it. Whoops. I'm thinking about it. I kind of want to go and check right now. See if my preview. I mean, there's probably a better way, but I'm worried that I might break something to figure out how to listen to it properly on stream. Okay, let's see. That should be good. Let's move this up here. But yeah, there's no real goal or anything for today. I figured, let's just see what happens, you know? Still stream, but maybe just a little bit more laxed. Maybe just a little bit more laxed. But how are your days going? I hope they're going okay. And if they're not, I hope it gets a little better. Can't reach. Almost. Oh, hey, what's up? So going back to what I was saying earlier, I feel like it's worse for a game to be disappointing than just straight up bad, you know, because that usually means it's like a sequel or some addition to a game that most people already like. And if it was just straight up bad, then, you know, dismiss it, whatever. But if a game ends up being more disappointing, it's like you can't reconcile that at all, you know? Like you can't just directly blame it on the game producer or the game developers or whatever, because it's only wrong in the ways that you notice instead of the obvious ones. And I think that's exactly how I feel about Doom: The Dark Ages, because in a lot of ways, I do enjoy it. But there's so much about it that I'm like, okay, what was the intention? You wanted to make it a certain way, but every other addition or change that you've made contradicts it. So what? Did you run out of time? I'm having a very hard time believing that. What, you ran out of time? id Software, Microsoft, ran out of time. You ran out of funding? I don't believe that either. Was it crunch culture? I don't know about that. I mean, I think every major studio has that. But I don't know if that was the cause either. Because that would mean that every part of the game is rushed, but not every part of the game is rushed. It's just the things that matter to me. Like the presentation and the visuals, you know? And the heft of some things, you know? In Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, it was more of an event. When you would like get an upgrade or a weapon, there was a lot more theatrics to it, and it made you feel like so much more important to the game and story. But here, every time you pick up a new weapon, it's just from like a pod that gets sent down from a ship in the sky. And story-wise, does it make sense? Yeah, it does. But they could have come up with another reason. They could have... I hate when people give like a good critique about something. It's like, oh, you know, like in this case, like, oh, why aren't the guns more done in the theatrical way? And they say, oh, well, it's more plot relevant if they did it, you know, the more low down way. I don't like it when the excuse for something not being as good as it could be. I don't like when the excuse for that is, oh, because it's more plot relevant. They do realize that the game and anything that humans make, we can make it whatever we want to be, right? Like, there are no rules to it. The rules that exist, we give it to ourselves. If a game is one way, it's because someone decided it would be. There was no limitation that they had over it. If they wanted your character to have like 2 devil horns, they would have given a reason, and you would have been saying the same thing in defense of it. So don't tell me like, oh, it's more relevant to the plot, that's why. They could have come up with something different. If whatever they would have come up with, they would have been saying the exact same shit in defense of it. That shit pisses me off. I hate that, because you can't argue, you can't really say anything about that. It's like, what do you mean? Like, I guess it makes sense for the plot, but it's boring. Strength in numbers, I guess. I think that makes there more enemies. I don't remember completely. You know, like, I'm so tired of people giving excuses to projects for being boring because it's plot relevant. Like, bitch, whatever we say it is plot relevant. It's only plot relevant if someone makes it so. Shit. Ooh, hey, oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait. Yeah, I can just leave. Ow. Oh, man. What's another series or game that kind of does that? That I feel deserves it. Oh, right, yeah, just do this. You see, whenever I start thinking about it, I can't come up with anything. You've got to be, like, really close. There you are. So now we go and kill this thing. Yeah. Narcissus. Hello. I hate that. It just... Oh my god. Okay, fine. Let me get rid of this message. My gameplay's fine anyway. I think. What is that? Oh. Ooh. Nice. I've gotten further with the glass shards. I don't know why I die every time. It's always different. Oh shit. I guess it is running a little choppy, now that I'm looking at it. So, who do I give this to? Ah, shit, I don't remember who needs this. I'm just gonna give it to the other guy. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take this and give it to Eucarian? Yeah, no, it's Carrion. The other guy's Carrion. And then we go to... down. Yeah. Yeah, but, you know... It's not a bad game, Doom Dark Ages. It just... It feels like they only looked at the surface of why the series is good and just, you know, didn't do any of it. Yeah, no. And I was really, like, kind of disappointed because it's the same creative director, and I like him. I was like, what? Come on, man. I don't know, dude. It kind of, it's just a little, it's just a peeve of mine. Oh, it blocks. That's cool. Ooh. That's such a cool that's such a cool enemy. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't... Whatever that error said, there must be something to it, because I am lagging really bad. You could definitely see it on stream. This is Binding of Isaac, dog. It should not be lagging. There are about 2 pixels, like... It is literally a pixel art game. What is there to render? Oh, there you go. And look at these guys. They keep you warm, but they're all sad, but they don't hurt you. Because if you don't hug them, you'll freeze to death. I like it. I'm so disappointed in myself that I didn't go to this floor when we were playing mods. I just thought it was the characters. I'm always assuming, you know, the more realistic potential. It's like, oh, it's probably just a few characters. No. It's a whole ass, like, story. Or floors. Anyway, I don't know if it's a story. Wait, so can these guys hurt me? You're kind of big. Oh, you're just big. No. And I don't know what this guy's deal is. Carrion? Charon? Karen? Boatman of the underworld? I figured I might as well go and change the categories. Oh. I'm just complaining at this point. When I was looking back at my, is that Pride? Pride, what you doing in there? I want him. I've kind of known it, but you only really notice it when you listen to audios of yourself. Your voice, oh my god. Your voice is not at all how it sounds to other people. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Here I'm thinking I'm like doing some decent voices. I listen back and it all sounds the same. Like, shit, I guess voice actors really do have to break their voices just to get something cohesive out. They've got my respect for it. Oh man, Frozen. They've got my respect for it. I didn't know they had to strain them that much. Either that or I'm just missing something. Oh, hey Dante. Ooh. Secret? No? Okay. Huh. I'm giving that to you. I like that. So does that mean it starts up faster? Maybe. I can't tell. Hello? Oh shit. Hey! I have to wonder. I've been thinking about this lately. In a grand concept of humans and what we're able to do, I don't feel like there's much that we'll be limited by, given enough time. I feel like given enough time, humans will be able to do anything. I've been thinking like, oh, I wonder if we'll be able to create like human anthro hybrids in real life. For no particular reason, mind you. I'm just thinking, would it be possible? I feel like if the answer to any of those questions starts with theoretically yes, then I feel like we're gonna do it at some point. Maybe not in like 100 years, but if we exist long enough, I don't feel like theoretically, I don't feel like there's anything that we can not figure out, or at least get close to. Maybe there's a ceiling to like science and stuff, or like what is it, a bell curve, where there's only so much you can learn before it starts to taper off. But I don't know. I feel like we could just keep going. Maybe not time travel, just because that's like actually breaking the laws of physics, but I mean, who knows, man. We're finding weird shit out about like black matter and, you know, pulling apart atoms, so, you know, at this point, who knows? Who knows? What do you got for me? Yeah, what? I don't get that. I don't get this. Yeah, it just turns me into a ghost. Why would I want to do that? I don't understand. Is there a room in here? Can I take over the cat statue? No. Can I take over the broom? I'm not gonna blow you up. That'd be kind of... Can I blow myself up? No. Is there a floor? Is there a window? Or, like a mirror? Why else would I want to do the Lost? Is it just to give me the ability to fly? I feel like... Really? Maybe there's a secret? Like I can, you know, take over like this. No? This? No? Maybe it just allows me to fly so I can go through the floor and collect items? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because I think I just turned back into a human when I complete a room. Ooh, everything is terrible. Vanishing goods, and... I mean... I don't fly anyway, so... I see this as an absolute win. Oh, shit. I don't like you. Yeah, no, you're still normal. See, in the base game, whenever you see, like, a mirror like this and you're a ghost, you can, like, pass through it. So, maybe if I'm a ghost, but, like... I think I turn human when I complete a room, so it's kind of redundant. Oh, I can destroy those. Oh my god. Hey, stop that. It's a very cool design, but stop it. Stop it. Like, see? I'm Dante again. I'm just the guy Dante. Very curious. There has to be a reason to it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, and it's just a way to get you to fly and pass over stuff. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I don't know why I'm... Well, I know why I'm thinking about it, because I have an item that makes me pee. But I feel, to anyone who has passed the kidney stones, you have my sincerest apologies. I don't know how bad it actually feels, nor do I want to, for sake of knowledge. I would rather have that be exclusive to other people. But if I'm aware of what it is, and if I'm not wrong in my thinking of what it is, how does that not, like, rip it apart completely? Or is it just that sensitive on the inside? Or maybe it does... Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey. Whoa. Oh, so the button was pressed. That's why. Ooh. Shop? Yes. Glass shard. That makes me bleed, doesn't it? When I get hit, like it hits twice? Fuck no. If I get hit, I'm already angry. I don't want to get hit again. Hey. Yeah, but because if I'm remembering right, if I'm remembering my knowledge, a kidney stone is a buildup of calcium in the not lymph nodes, good god, in the urinary tract. So once it gets big enough and detaches from wherever it's, like, I guess growing in, I don't know. It travels down just bloodstream or whatever it is, and it ends up, you know, down there. Would it just completely... Would it... I'm curious, has there been like a case of someone just losing complete function from that? That is a horrible thought. I'm just curious, can it get that bad? I feel like it can. I feel like it can. My brain wants to say, oh no, you know, why would the body do something, you know, to itself where it would, you know, legit just, you know, disable an entire part of you? But then I realized, oh yeah. Oh yeah. He just got turned into an image on the... Oh shit, that's why you were an image on the ground, because you weren't dead yet. Sneaky. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm curious now. Part of me kind of want to look it up. I kind of want to look it up. Secret rooms? I don't know what's over there, but I'm just gonna... Oh, what is this? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. No. Very cool floor. I had my moment of, I already had my, like, surprises when I saw this for the... I don't need a nickel. I'm not gonna be that greedy. I already had my surprises when I saw this for the first time, so I'm not really talking much about it. Could we get a key from this, maybe? Yes, thank you. Why are you purple? Ooh. Cool. What about you guys? Oh, you're just reskinned. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Speaking of sand, now since we're in a sandy tomb area, the trailer for the third Dune movie came out recently. What do you guys think about it? Because in a traditional movie sense, it is not common for that to happen. Whenever you see like a trilogy of this stuff, you kind of follow the same, you know, you follow the same character and, you know, you see their growth, whatever, but very rarely do they pretty much turn into like the straight up antagonist, or at least that's what it feels like when I watched the trailer. His head was shaved, he had like dark eyes, he was acting all godly and cold. Like, damn, that is not Atreides. That is not the same guy at all. I think that just speaks more to the actor, how good he is. Timothée Chalamet. Yes, I got that right. I was gonna say Tommy, but no, I don't think that's right. Yeah. I think I'm just worried that it's gonna break my heart. That's the only thing. Everything else looks awesome. Actors, you know, set building. What's the director's name? Denis Villeneuve? Denis Villeneuve? Maybe? I think that's the name. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one. Does it refresh it? That's the question. No, in base game it does. Okay, I think they might have fixed that. Ah, no, it doesn't refresh it. Okay, fine. Ooh, that is a secret. Now, there is a second mirror, which means a second boss. We're gonna do this guy first, and then we're gonna go do the mirror. Aragnid. Arag. So what do? Do you jump? You do jump. No, you don't. You're like swinging. Oh. Okay, they're like extensions of you. That's cool. Ow. It bounced it back. That's cool. Is he dead? Second phase? No? Okay, we're cool. Yeah. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I think it's the mines. Yes, it is. I don't want to go to the mines yet, so we're gonna go in here. Narcissist 2. This guy, I don't know if I've been able to actually beat him legitimately. Come on. Don't make me come, don't keep me waiting. Isaac? I think I shoot these. Ow. Ah, this whole time I thought the mirror. Aw, I thought I had something. They're healing you. I don't like that. What is that? Oh my god. Eek. Oh, son of a bitch. So do these, like, ever break, or are they just stage decoration at this point? But they keep healing him. I don't like that. Stop it. Oh shit, he's actually really close. What do you got this time? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Ow. Hey. Oh, come on. He's like right there. I am not dying right now. I'm not dying from this. Oh. The game really is breaking. And now I'm like speedy. Okay, game, relax. We're fine. Why am I so fast now? I think, did I break it? No, I couldn't have broken it. Just let it keep going. Just let it sort itself out. It's having some problems. Okay, we're back to normal. We're back to normal. Snipers? I like that, but I don't like that. Don't do that. There is. There we are. Man, we're not doing so hot. we're not doing too well. Oh. Okay. Well, that's just mean. Well, that's just rude. Ooh. Purple and green does kind of go nice together. Oh wait, no, there was a shop thing. Damn it. Oh man, we don't have keys anyway. Hello, Anubis. Wait, I could just skip. Wait, I could just go through the. I could just do this. I don't want. Where is he? I'm gonna find him. Where is he? Where's my man? Just keep going. Just keep going. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Right there. Yes. Hey. That makes this so much better. Card mimic. We don't got no cards. We don't got cards. A spoon? Nothing. Straight nothing? Get out of there. Get out of there. So wait, I saw earlier, like, can I kick these? No, it just flies up. I don't think I'm supposed to have 4 of them. It said key piece 1 and 2. I don't think I'm supposed to have this many. Ooh. Maybe? Yes. This is the furthest I've gone. This is the furthest I've gone. Every other time, I think I just eventually lost my patience. That's been happening a lot more lately. Turns out you have to actually be kind of conscious of things that you want to fix in yourself. Teehee. We could see what's up here. Ooh. Oh my god. You should be dead or go. One key. I have a lot of money, but it could be greed, or we could get a really busted item on like the rare chance that it gives us that. Let's do this. Ew. Golden teleport. Okay, I can actually work with this. I can actually work with this. And it gives us a key. Beautiful. Hello. Rainbow tears. I'll fuck with it. You know, some museums make replica jewelry from history. I saw the like jewelry on the ground in this level again. Wow. Aw, it's the same. Come on. I found it by right. I should get something. Alright, who's it gonna be? Sarcophagus. So what do you do? I fought you once, but I don't remember. Oh, that's what you do. Open your heart to me. Oh, you're getting too close. Too close. Open up. Don't be so closed off. Talk about your problems. No, open up. Men always closing themselves off. All I want to do is talk to them. Oh, do I have to press the button? Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that's sick. That's actually sick as hell. Okay. That's like some Mario Party boss type stuff. I like this. I thought those were like exclamation points saying, oh, don't press. You could see how I would have thought that. That was a cool fight. I liked that. I really like that. Yeah. So that is a heaven. Hell heaven. That's a hell heaven deal. Which we could do. I do have enough. See, look, there's the ghosting again. I guess it really just is, you know, a temporary flight in case there's anything on the floor that you couldn't get to before, which is cool. I dig it. But I honestly, I mean, there's a wheel spin. As long as it like just doesn't kill me. Are you serious? Just straight up? Thanks. I was going to say that the most valuable thing here was the golden tooth in your mouth, but damn. 0.6? Now. I could look it up, but I think that's boring. How do we progress further? We have both the shard glasses. There's no window things here. Is it a normal? Do we go to the normal floor? Do we go to the mausoleum? Let's try it. Okay, it's just to the mausoleum. Oof. Do I have like a cookbook in game that could, you know, give me some hints like, ooh, when you pass the flower, turn left. To-do list. Choose Radiance. Beat Glacier Boss, Tomb. Oh, these are just other bosses. Revelations info? No, it's just... okay, alright. Yeah, let's just try it. Yes. Maybe I could have done the golden teleport. I'm too afraid to use it. Okay, bye-bye. Another crawl space. I knew it was a good idea to stream today. What do they call it? The showman effect? Where if you're like, it's like a mentality you can take on if you're scared of being in public or giving a presentation. You just put yourself in the mind of a showman. I don't know if it works. I don't know how someone would come up with that, but maybe it works. That just sounds like intentional mania, though. Like making yourself manic on purpose just so you don't get too scared of speaking in front of a class or wherever it is you're doing your presentation. I haven't really done that anywhere else other than a classroom. Blow it up! Yes. Blow it up, Bosco. Just takes me to a new place. Oh, now do that. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Someone must be casting a good. What is a good? What is like the good version of a hex? A blessing? Yeah. Someone must be blessing my stream. I don't. Why is it like this? I'm not used to getting this kind of treatment from this game. Ooh, I'm just trying to pick up my shard. Don't mind me. Ooh. Man. Somewhere new. Give. And I'm gonna give it to the other to Karen. It is not. I promise you, it is not Karen. Hell no. Could it be Karen? No, Karan. Maybe they pronounced it like Karan. No, they already had a word for that. Karan, the Karan. Charon. Charon? Ow. Holy shit. Get me out of there. I don't know what that is. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna take it. Could, but we already have like a lot of money, so I don't know what the point of that would be. Oh, this is so much easier with this character. Look at that. Ow. Now, Devil, do you have any, like, hints for us? Oh, that's pretty good. I have to. Oh, that was probably a horrible idea. Oh, that was probably a horrible idea. Listen, I'm okay with dying. I am okay with dying on this run. Just let me find out what I can do with these shards of glass. I've done like 4 separate playthroughs, and I don't know. I don't have any idea now, and I'm not gonna look it up. I don't want to do that. Oh, again. Oh, damn you. Damn you. Straight nothing. Oh, that's right. I can just blast through the rooms. Like this. Oh. Well, I mean... Okay, we're just gonna pass on by. Thank you. Oh, really? Come on, Karan. Ah, shit. Where are you? Where are you? Yes! I knew it was worth it. Oh my god. Why? Why is it so big? What? That is actually that is ever so slightly annoying. Ever so slightly. Why is it doing that? Okay. There's a very small chance that a mirror could be... Okay, never mind. No, it's not. Nope, never mind. Ooh, yes. Immediate. Hello. Don't tell me I need the knife. If it was going down the corpse route, oh my god. Please don't let it be so. Unless, can I just break it? No? Shit. We'll just keep going. Hey. Yeah, I want to see the new floors. Did we already see the new ones? Oh. Okay, I kind of deserve that. Excuse me. No, nuh-uh. Give me this. Give me that heart, please. I did not realize we were this low. Please, Charon. I'll try to get your name right. Just tell me where you are. Fuck. Oh, and I don't even get to keep it. Karan. Karen. Shit. Is that even a name people use, or is it just for that one guy? Why am I asking that? I don't know, that's a good question. Thank you. Thank you. Now, we're just gonna go take a little detour. Make sure that there's no secret rooms or anything. I don't want to have another case of missing out on the DLC. Oh, this is gonna go to you. No. I've never found a single good use for that. Ever. No, I already have a lot of damage. We're going up. Ooh, maybe the mirror is in here. Cause like Revelation, Church, Isaac. I hope so. Alright, give me no, I don't want to kill you. No, it locked me out. It knew what I was doing. Oh, piss off. Come on, why did it work the first time? They caught me. It's a valid use, okay? I got that item fair and square. I should be able to use it how I want. I hate those guys so much. How are you even supposed to dodge that? You can't do anything about it. Very slowly. Very slowly. I'm gonna pass away from old age before I get to find out what the end of this DLC is. Did I say DLC? Mod. Mod. It's good enough to be called a DLC. More money! I have no use for this. There's nothing I can do with it here. Just give me something. Literally anything. Maybe even like a beggar, I'd be okay with that. Not that though. Not the Switch. That doesn't... No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Break the jar. There. Took you long enough. Good lord. Well, if nothing happens here, I'm just gonna assume I missed some, like, super secret room. I don't want to resort to having using the wiki for everything. That's more of a... I'm okay with doing that for Terraria, alright? Even though it does give you, like, recipes, unless you played the game for, like, 10 years, you're not gonna remember everything. I don't want Isaac to be like that. I don't want it to turn into a wiki game. Any glass use down here, maybe? No? Oh, okay, well, yeah. Eternal D6. I'm taking this. Taking this. This could be good, but I also really like this one. Oh, oh man, that's even worse. That's so much worse. You think it's gonna let me do the break again? Like, can I just, like... Oh, come the fuck on! I hate those guys so much. I hate them. Oh, I hate them so much. This is the end. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing where this glass shard thing could have gone to. Am I really gonna have to use the wiki? It's either that or I just... play a blind playthrough again just to miss, like, ooh, a button you press. I feel like my luck's running out. I don't want to push it with all the pills. Mm-mm. Sorry, I'm just having to not talk a whole lot. I don't want to miss anything, and... man, why can't it just... holy shit. Oh my god. That was horrible. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm just not trying to talk. Oh, now we are.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
I don't want to miss anything. I don't like.
Health up.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I don't like. Well, maybe there are context clues for this stuff, and I'm just not paying attention. I don't know. I don't know. That really sucks. I was really hoping. Maybe there's just an off chance that it's meant to just be an item you carry with you, but that doesn't make sense. That's very redundant. To fight a whole boss just for an okay item every time. If for both of our sakes, just go down. My computer is just... I don't know what has been so unoptimized that Binding of Isaac is causing lags of everything. It's worse than Doom Dark Ages. How is that possible? The Ferryman's Toll. I'm not doing Delirium. I'll pass. I'm passing. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I got some stuff done. But I'm not really feeling Isaac anymore. I'm gonna be right back. Hello, I'm back. Oh, I get way too wrapped up in my own thoughts if I give myself the chance to. Ugh. How can you tell if you're being dramatic or if you're just being descriptive? Maybe the difference is between the end result of the thought. If you're being dramatic, it's not intended to describe or progress the problem or thought in any way. Just to bolster it and make it seem more dramatic than it really is. But when you're being descriptive, maybe it's more centered on how to progress the thoughts. I don't know what I'm... it just gets to a point where you can't just say shit, you know? I've said it before, I'll say it again. I feel like when anybody starts off streaming, unless they like have friends in the chat that they ask over, but you can't really do that all the time. You kind of have to, when you start streaming, on some level, you kind of have to be a little schizo. Someone's going to tune into your stream and you're not saying anything, like I was at the tail end of Binding of Isaac. There's not really much for them to latch onto. So, you know what? You just say, fuck it. Imagine yourself, you're in a room with other people. Or imagine yourself in any situation that gets you saying anything. Literally anything. Better for people to be interested in you because of who you are than what you're doing. That's wisdom right there. And this is just me kind of talking about myself. Something I've noticed that a lot of new streamers or new YouTubers, new content creators tend to do a lot in order to get more eyes on them is to perform in continuously absurd challenges and ideas. You know, like every Minecraft, oh my god, when the Minecraft horror theme ARG trend started on YouTube, it went from one thing to another, and now everyone has gone to the point where they're making their own internal ARG stories, and each one has to be more layered and complicated and dramatic than the rest. What's another example? Another example would be continuously upping your model designs, or doing controversial stuff, or anything that's based on your output, pretty much. And they do tend to get a lot of attention on them, but I'm making an effort to not do that. One, because I don't even know if I could, but second, I feel like if you build your identity off of constantly one-upping yourself, you attract an audience. Even if it's a large audience, you attract an audience that will continuously expect that of you. And the moment you stop, they stop interacting with you. You may get some retainer viewers from that group of people, but if your brand is hinged on the idea that there's going to be something constantly new, you're going to be burnt out. And when you get burnt out, the people won't be there for you. They're there for what you can make. And I want to avoid that. I want to avoid that. You can't keep up the 100%, go get it attitude all the time. Coming up with cool ideas is nice. It's fun. It's entertaining. I just don't want that to be the constant expectation. It could because it can only bring you so far. And it's just exhausting overall. If you've looked at the risk and you think that's what you want to do, you know, be my guest. I'm not going to say anything or recommend otherwise. But just looking at an outside perspective, deciding what I do, I don't want to be seen as, hold on, how do I phrase this? I don't want any attention that's given to me to be given because I am consistently doing crazier things. Because nowhere in that sentence was my own personality mentioned. And the same goes for any viewers who are only there because of the new things. They're not there to really get to know you. And so the second that you deviate from what they expect or from their perception of what they think you are, they tend to throw a bit of a hissy fit. I've seen it a lot. It's usually worse in chat rooms where the streamer consistently brings out crazier shit. Or they're just really big. Or a big name. Yeah. If you could build an audience and interest that is solely interested in your own personality and what you do, you have a lot of freedom, I feel. More than most. But how do you get there? I think the way to get there is to remind yourself and to remind the people who are interacting with you that you are indeed a human and not just some gear in the slop factory that is YouTube. You know, having moments where you talk to them one-on-one in video. Maybe if you're making a video, you talk for like the first 15 minutes or something about something serious, with genuine points, and that shows your real personality. You bring up personal stories, and you find ways to include yourself in what you're doing, because then people have something to latch on to. Otherwise, you're just seen as another person churning out, content. Even if it's really good content, they're not really seeing you for what you are, which is a person. They're just seeing you for what you can do. I'm not really blaming anyone. It's just kind of how it is. Huh. That's weird. Excuse me. There we go. I wonder, would that work? Would that work? Ever since I've started doing this, I'll occasionally see like a vision in my head of giving the drawing tablet screen another chance on stream. You see how there's like a monitor behind me? Another idea I had was having this little tablet that's in front of the TV radio thing to show what I'm drawing in that moment. And I didn't want it to be like up and center. I just wanted it to be something for people to look at if they wanted to. But I don't know. Maybe I could, like, do some sketches and we could just kind of do that for a little bit. Maybe that's something we do. Make sure I close everything else out so it's just us. Let's get set up. Never really imagined myself doing any drawing type stream. I feel like if you're gonna do a drawing type stream, that needs to be solely what you do. Maybe. It's kind of hard to have that audience split. Art is such a different viewing experience from playing games or chatting or what have you. Okay. Does that work? I think it works. It is cut off a little bit, but I think that's okay. No, it's not. I don't like it. I don't like it. How do I... How do I... Oh, there's just more up there. Oh my god. This is so scuffed. Okay, that works. So why did I bring this out? Why did I bring this up in the first place? Oh, yeah. I was just thinking of, like, I know I was just talking about change and everything, but I kind of just want to sketch out some, like, other, like, layout ideas. And maybe do some changes to the radio design to make it look more like a radio. I don't know. People kept calling it a TV, and then I was like, oh yeah. Realized that I was like, oh shit, it actually does kind of look like a TV. I've been trying to slow myself down way more when doing this. I tend to be really loose, and not in a good way. Very sloppy, because I just want to get the idea out fast. I'm not used to sitting down and making long, stretched illustrations. I do want to. It's something I'm working on. It's just kind of a process in and of its own. Not just the learning part, but but being in the right mental space, or finding out how to get into the right mental space. Yeah, so what am I drawing? I am drawing like a sketch of what another setup could look like. Because we have hours right now, where it goes to the radio and you have the computer off to the side. But what if, here's like, where the boundary of the stream would be. What if, for like drawing, we could And this might be doing too much. I may be overthinking this and it's not even worth it, but I like making little assets like this. I like having good presentation. You know? Yeah. And so this would be like the radio thing that we have now. And then this screen would show like what you see here, you know, like the drawing app. And maybe if I ever draw stuff for any reason, I could bring this up and it could feel more involved since it looks like you're in front of it. I know I'm definitely overthinking this. I'm kind of just killing time. So can you see if I pull this up? No, you can't. Nice. But yeah, you know, something like this, and you know, and it could be like a thing. But here's a question: would it be too distracting, or would the viewers have a hard time knowing where to look? I don't know. It's just a little something that came up that I was thinking about. I would just make it 3D, like how the other one that we have is. Yeah, and this would be like a desk. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe we could have like a speaker or something, like pens in it, and we could just add a bunch of little doohickeys, you know, like, oh, a dice for Binding of Isaac, and you know, maybe like the skulls from Ultra Kill, just little things. I you know me. I like adding little things. This is only really something I would genuinely consider if I started to advertise and put myself out there more. You know? I could do it, but I think I'd rather have more people interested in looking at it than just making it for myself. What else would be here? Maybe I could have like the mic, like it's you talking. What do people just put on their desks? I mean, I'm kind of looking at mine, but it's just a kind of a bunch of bullshit. I guess there'd be like a poster on the wall. And you gotta have Christmas lights. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. And it would be similar to the one we have now where we got like a poster or two on the wall. Little somethings. Yeah, that could be fun. This, but don't like expect this or anything. I think about this stuff like every other day. Yeah. Oh, and that's not me flexing, by the way. I'm just saying that I think... I'm not saying that as a flex. I'm just saying it as, like, I think of them, but I rarely actually do anything with them because there kind of needs to be a reason for it. Yeah. That could be fun. You know, maybe I'd be better at making, like, assets for people. But I'm not exactly that good either at those. A lot of the assets that people like to make are kind of out of my skill range in both 2D and 3D, so I'm not really gonna throw my hat in that ring. Nope. Just to remember it's a poster. Yeah. Yeah. Someday, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if there's anything else I want to do for today. I wanted to. I didn't want to just. I'll stop talking. Oh my god. You still alive? Okay. I kind of caught up a wire though. Moving up the lines. I think we're good though. We good? Oh, okay, we're still good. But yeah, no, I just wanted today to be kind of a slight buffer stream, for lack of a better word. Now, in regards to a schedule, I can't think about that right now. It's hold on, what was that? I heard something. If we have a schedule this week, I'll have it posted up by tomorrow. It's not going to be as many days as I would like it to be. I know what I said in the beginning, but yeah. Well, let's see. Come back here. But yeah, no, that's gonna be it for today's stream. A little less organized than usual. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if it's ever organized. But yeah. I'm gonna be heading out. Gotta take care of some things. That being said, I will see you guys another day. Hope you take care of yourselves and have a good rest of y'all's night. Or day. Whatever. Alright. Bye-bye.